So these are the different options available. So we can add a door, this door here. So here with this arrow, we can flip it. Okay. So if you want to flip in detail, like flip out with this help, we can flip it. Or else when you are placing something, so you can press space bar and you can flip it. Okay. This way, I'm just flipping it. I'm adding a here. I'm adding here. Here we don't have a space for the door, right? For that, just move this pole. So create similar space bar. Okay. So we added all the doors. Here we want door and even here also. Just create similar. Just press space bar and adjust the orientation. So we added doors. So this one also I'm just moving a little bit here. And for this, I don't want any door. Instead of a door, I want. So here also, I am making this one as my restroom. This one. And here this portion I'm using as a changing area. For that, I don't want a door. So I just want an opening here. So for that, I'm using this trim option. Okay. So we added all the doors. But this door, when I wanted to see something in 3D. So only this element, if you want to see, then you can go to this option. Okay. So just select any member and shift and with the cursor, just rotate it. But this door family is not looking that good, right? So what you want to do is you want to load the family, the existing ones. So insert load family. So doors. These are the different. So residential. We can select. I want this one. I want this one. So this preview is showing here. So this. I'm loading this. Even this. So this one and this one. Open it. So these are the sizes available. I'm just hitting OK. So it will load all the sizes. So what I can do is select this one and I'm changing to this. Okay. So when I go to our ground floor, this type is got selected. Instead of keeping it in there, I'm keeping this one in the middle. And I want one more door. So door. So this one, I'm adding one more here and adding one more here. Just go to 3D view of this wall. This one, box view, section box. For that, stop it is BX. This is how our front view is looking like. So, okay. Now what we want to do is we want to add some windows. Okay. So for that, those windows, let's see what all types are. These are the types available. I'm adding this one over here, one over here, one here, one here, one over here. I'm adding two windows here and one here. And for here, I want some other type. For that, what I'm going to do is load family, and then just go to SMP here. Instead of door, we can select windows. So here, these are the different window types available. We can select a bigger one. Okay, I'm selecting this one. This one is looking good. I will place that one here. Even here also, I will place the same space bar. So it's overlapping. So for that, I'm just moving this to the middle. So we are seeing two windows, right? So I'm just deleting this and I'm just moving this one to here. Okay. So for now, what we can do is we can go to 3D view. Okay. So now the section box is here, and to remove the section box, just uncheck this and just rotate it. Okay. This is how our building is looking. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to copy these to the next level. Okay. All the walls to be in the next level. For that, what we can do is select all and we can make some changes there. Check none. So we can make a symmetric level, next level, that is first floor. For that, I want all the doors to be copied, walls to be copied, and the windows to be copied. Just press OK, copy that to clipboard, and then select the levels, first floor. Okay. So if you go to 3D, so it's symmetric, exactly the same. Okay. So maybe we can delete these extra, all these things. We can just select and delete it. Normal delete button we can use. Okay. Then for that, just go to first floor. So first floor, I want some changes. Okay. I don't want these many rooms. So maybe like we can delete this. So if you want to make some changes, like you can make it even in the these wall I don't want it. So this wall I don't want, and these both I want to be in the same line, and I want a large sit out in the top. For that I'm just extending it. I'm just deleting these ones. I'm just trimming it. So this one I'm just moving it, and this one I'm just keeping it like this. So I made some changes. So instead of providing a wall here, I'm just deleting this one and just making it as some large open space. So I want a same window over here as well, and I'm making this one exactly in the middle. So for selecting different elements, just press Control and select and use move and move it. Okay. And I want some different type door here and some sliding door or something. So I'm just clicking it. And again, insert load family. We can check some other window type also, smaller ones. Again, I want this one. Then again, load family. Okay, this one. Architecture door. Instead of that particular door, I'm adding. Getting it's not loaded. Let me try loading it again. Okay, it's not loading. So we can try with the existing one. We can add this one, the same one in the middle, and then we can add one more door both the side. Then we need to add roof. So for that, I am adding. So these are the different types of roofs. This one maybe we can try. So just select it and draw like this, and just check the elevation, the first floor. It's correct. So this one is at the first floor. So I wanted it to be at roof level. Just go to 3D. This is how our roof is, and like. So we can rotate this one. So I want some railing here, even some railing over here. And for the support, we can provide some column. Just go to architecture, first floor. I want a column to support the roof, right? For that, go to architecture column. So these are the different types available. I'm just going with this one. Just adding a column over here and a column over here. So just I'm aligning it AL. Similarly, I'm going to add in the ground level as well. Otherwise, you guys will think how it will stable. Just go to 3D. So this is how the column is. So we can add some good looking and beautiful columns also. For that, just go to insert dot family. Just go to your material columns. We can add it in the round. This one, this one we can load, open. So automatically replace with those. If we go to load, it's this one we can align it AL. Similarly, column in the bottom also we can align. Okay. So now, so you see these. So these both are clashing, right? For that, what we can do is go to ground level, select all the walls filter, walls. Okay. Then attach top to the. We can show. To which element we need to attach. Just select the floor, then it will automatically attach to the bottom of the floor. Okay, so this way we avoided the clash also. Okay, it's attaching to the bottom of the floor. Okay, so this is how we are adding walls, door, window, door, roof, etc. Now we can add this railing also. Architecture, first floor, a railing. So I'm just for that we can use pick option. So if I pick this, so this is really big. For that I'm just picking a line. Not picking, drawing a line. So this one I'm just adjusting it about the clash with the column. So if we go to 3D, just continue with sketching. So we are not able to add it. So I'm just adding it again. Railing, just adding it. So we can just try for it. Just okay. So we added here. Similarly, create similar. I'm adding a railing over here. So we need to add one more one. So let's go back to 3D. So we added railing also. So if you want to add railing here, you can add railing here also. And instead of generic, you can put in or any other type you can choose. Okay. So this is how we are creating a building. Okay. So now the next part is we need to add the furnitures. Okay. So furnitures are not available here, right? For that, architecture components, place component. So here we have different options available. So you can play with these different options. So we can add a desk first. So desk I wanted, this one is a study room. So I want a desk here. Similarly, one desk over here also. Then another go to place components. So just search a bed. Bed is not available. So what we can do is we can load it. Okay. Insert, load family. Furniture, beds. So this one, I'm just loading it. So choosing a bigger size. So this one also we can flip it. Okay, using the space bar. So here we don't have space for a bigger bed, so for that I'm choosing a smaller one. Okay, so I want a dining table here. For that, let me check whether the oh, it's not loaded here. Then go to insert, load family, seating. We can add some sofas. So I'm placing a sofa here. The middle I'm placing one sofa. For sofa, I want some people. Like this way you can add different families. So if you want to edit something, you can edit here in the depth, height, all those things we can edit here. Like this way you can add different families. So if you want to copy something, you can copy to the next floor as well. So whatever you added in the ground floor, it's seeing in the background. Okay, so if we adjust the view range, we can see only whatever you're seeing in the this particular view. Just go to 3D once again. And if you wanted to see the furniture and all you added, for that, turn on the box view, then just adjust the view range. Again, adjust it using the shift button, just rotate it. So these are the furniture, sofa, bed, etc. that we added in this particular room. So similarly, you can add different furniture in the sit out and even in this area. So the stair is not provided. So the stairs, etc. and all coming in the structural part. So we can add those things in the upcoming section. Okay. So this is how the architecture model is looking. So these are the basic things like how to add a wall, then floor, roof, then the columns and all the architectural columns. We have structural columns as well. Then all these families, and you can change the wall type if you want. And so if you want to make it a same genre, then realistic, you go to realistic. This is how the building is looking. So if you want to extend the roof, go to the roof floor, then you can just edit the boundary. You can add some dimension, and for now I'm just simply extending it. Okay, you can add some dimension and you can extend it. Just go back. This is how it's looking. Yeah, so we have been added in ceiling. So we need to add ceiling in the first floor as well as in the ground floor. First added ceiling in the first floor. This is the ceiling plan. So for that, go to architecture, ceiling. So there is two options. One way is automatically it will pick the ceiling like this, or else you can sketch the ceiling. So we can try both options. I want ceiling here. In this one, I will sketch the ceiling. So there is pick option. This is pick lines. Then we can trim it. So this one. Okay. So this is how. So before placing ceiling, we can adjust the height as well. So select something, press tab and select it. Or else filter, research another option. Okay, then make it as 10 feet. I want all the ceiling to be at 10 feet. Similarly, go to ground floor. I want to add some ceilings. Automatic ceilings here I'm adding. So here, this room I wanted to be in the 10 feet height. This room, if I want to be 11 feet. So I added that. This one also 11. This one also 11. Okay, so this, all the ceilings I wanted to see. So for that, I'm going back to 3D. I'm just adjusting the view range. Okay, these are the ceilings that we added. 11. Okay. This is how we are adding ceilings and all. With this, we had covered the how to start a project. I'm going back to our presentation. So we covered all these things, like we created all the elements, we did modification, we added all these things. So what we can do is just we can go back and we can modify few elements. Okay. The first floor plan. So for now, like you were seeing, like this wall is very thick, right? So if I measure the dimension, the height. So this is almost 2 feet. So you don't want the family to be 2 feet. You can go to edit type. You can make the changes. If you make any changes here, it will in the edit, it will automatically change all the exterior walls. Instead of that, I'm just duplicating it. Exterior metal stud. So this one I want 1 feet 5 inches or something. Like I'm making as a copy. This copy. Okay. Then I'm just editing it. The structure layer. Yeah. So I don't want this thermal layer. So I can just delete it. And even the finish subs. This one is also I don't want. I'm just deleting it. So instead of this 6 inches, I'm making it as 4 inches. Okay. Let's see how it's reflecting here. Okay, you see, right? So earlier it was around 2 feet. It got reduced to 1/8 inches. Similarly, you can modify any of the wall, and if you want the same wall, what you can do is you can use the match properties like this. Okay, this is how we are changing a wall. So similarly, if you change a floor, you can go to edit and then just duplicate it. Okay. Then go here and you can edit the structural layer, even the finished details, all those things you can edit here. So the how we are adding material properties, that and all I will cover in the next part. Okay. Then the next one is roof. So similarly, you can change the roof also. I think no need to show it again. For the door, like these ones, the properties, edit, then just duplicating it. Okay, so you can just edit here, as well as if we go to family, there also you can edit it. So this family editing handle, like when we start section 7 or 8, I will explain those things very clearly. Okay. Okay, this is how we are starting a project. So we created a 2-story residential building. Now the remaining things, the material properties, the viewing different things, etc., we can cover in the next part.